It's been 5 years in the works, but the Kahnawake membership law, which is now going to be called the Kanien'kehá of Kahnawake law, is back on the dockets.
I've already been through the law in its entirety in the first hearing. Basically, the second hearing is we're asking the community, did we get it right? The technical drafting committee is composed of the membership department, myself as the portfolio chief, and 3 community representatives. So we took all the feedback from the first hearing. We've modified and revised the draft law. It was posted to the community for about 45 days. So now we're going back into the second hearing to see, like I said, if we got it right.
Biggest challenge?
Definition of great-grandparent. It's probably the first item on the agenda because we did take about 5 meetings in the first hearing to come to consensus on a definition. But once we concluded and looked at it, we said, you know what, it's still subject to interpretation. It's not very clear. Maybe we need to propose something when we go back into the second hearing. So we had a few focus groups with community members, and I think we really captured the sentiment of what we were trying to accomplish the first time around. So it'll be very interesting to see if we can come to consensus with the newly revised definition of great-grandparent. I think it's going to go a lot smoother. The majority of the heavy work has been done. At this point, like I said, it's more just about the community agreeing that we got the law right. And, you know, we always say that we have to look out for our 7 generations and the faces yet to come. The membership law, or the newly named Kanien'kehá of Kahnawake law, is an exercise of our authority to determine who our people are and who's entitled to benefits and services in Kahnawake. So it's really important that we get this law right, that it's functioning. As we know, another big change was the removal of the Council of Elders. We're now empowering a registrar to take on the authority of deciding applications. So, like I said, I think we've come up with a very good draft legislation for this law, and I'm just hopeful that the community is going to come out and support it. It's going to be at the Legion Hall. It's this coming Tuesday, March 20th, 6 to 8:30. And again, I encourage people, if you've never been to any community decision-making process meetings, it's so important. It's not the old-style band meetings, you know. It's really about us coming to consensus and looking at what's good for the collective, what's good for the community, and I just hope to see some new faces.